want a modern and more sinister presence to the back of your 1997 to 2003 flare side or 2001 to 2003 Super Crew F-150, these LED taillights with a matte black housing and a clear lens will be right up your alley. Now this will darken up the back of your truck if you are trying to achieve a more blacked out aesthetic to your build and match with the other black accessories for a more cohesive appearance, and it's going to make your truck stand out with the high output LED design. Now this specific set is also a very affordable way to do that, keeping it simple with a hybrid LED halogen construction if you want to keep the switch cost effective. These will feature a super dark black housing on the inside, which will not only blend well with other dark accents, but it will make that lighting pop that much more. Now each of these lights here are going to have a large chrome reflector up top to maintain a bright reverse light, a lower circular cluster of LEDs for the brake lighting, and a small red reflector or couple on the outer portion. Now all of those combined will keep your F-150 up to standard, drastically change the appearance, and get some better lighting performance compared to the factory halogens, so your truck can stay more noticed on the road. Now these are going to be made of kind of a two-part here, a tough ABS plastic housing on the back and a tough plastic on the front. Both are going to withstand the elements and any impacts that you encounter, whether you're on the street or on the dirt. Now the clear plastic lens and the back portion of the housing will also be weather sealed to resist any moisture or dirt or really anything else from getting inside and potentially harming the LEDs. Now, speaking of the LEDs on the inside, those are also going to be very long lasting, so you're not going to have to worry about swapping out brake light bulbs any longer thanks to the low energy consumption, even with that super bright output. Now, these will require you to swap over some bulbs, but everything is going to be completely plug and play and hassle-free when it comes to the install. Now this set here is going to be about $100, and that is super affordable in the realm of taillights. Now comparing this set to other choices, this will have a much more dynamic and stylish look when next to more OEM styled choices or even brighter chrome choices. Now it also offers you that hybrid design, which will keep it much more affordable with a half LED setup, half halogen setup. So if you want a big change but you also want to keep it very much to a budget, these are going to be a great choice for you. Install here is going to be a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and it's probably going to take about an hour or so to complete the install front to back. Now speaking of the install, one of our customers here has put these on their F-150 and is going to show you how to get these onto yours. So that's going to wrap it up for my review. Let's go ahead and jump into the install.
Hi all, I'm installing the Spec D Tuning taillight on a 1998 F-150. It's pretty simple to install. First you lift up the tailgate. Slip this off. I'm using a 5/16 on this wrench, socket wrench. There's only 2 bolts you pop it off. Once those are out, the taillight pops out. I have an aftermarket LED on here, so it doesn't fit as it would just in a regular OEM light. Tail light. Alright, now I have the fitments on here, so we can hook up the bulbs again. I took a little bit of elbow grease to get these installed correctly. That piece. So everything's fitted back on, and you pull out the film that I have on here. Do this so it prevents the light from getting scratched while I'm installing. All you have to do is reattach your bolts.
So that's gonna wrap it up for my review and the install of these LED taillights with a matte black housing and clear lens fitting on 1997 to 2003 flare side and 2001 to 2003 Super Crew F-150s, and you can find this set right here at AmericanTrucks.com.